Hello everyone, this is General A, and today we are doing something a bit different. I'm not uploading a Genecraft episode, we are doing a tutorial today for all of you beginners out there. So, if you're new to this channel, my name is General A, and I'm a Minecraft YouTuber. Duh. I usually post a single player let's play called Genecraft, but today I want to make a kind of comprehensive, easy to understand guide, I guess, to start your Minecraft world. So, without further ado, let's just start. Now, the first thing you want to do when you open Minecraft, or basically just all the games, is that you need to understand the controls. So, you want to go to option and then controls, and in keybind you will see this. You can make it default. This is the default version of the keys. I use Optifine, so there are some of the options that you might not use if you are playing vanilla. But these are the controls. You need to understand the controls. You need to remember them. It will help you a lot when you play if you understand the control. After you're done with with understanding the controls, you might want to adjust your video settings so it will match your computer capability. You might have a good computer, so that might not really necessary. But if you don't have a really good computer, you might want to adjust the option in the option tab, because it will help with performance. Now we are going to make a world. If you're playing on a single player, you want to just press this, and you can see here, create new world. When you press that, you will see this option. And a pro tip, maybe you want to name your world really well, because you don't want to forget what's the world is about. So let's say I want to name it general tutorial, and then you can set the difficulty. There's hard, peaceful, easy, normal. Basically, if you do peaceful, no mobs will spawn. Easy, normal, and hard. There are differences. You can look it up online. There are a lot of them. And there are survival, hardcore, creative mode. Both we are going survival right now. You can allow cheats in the world, and then there are some more world options. You can customize your seed if you want. Let's say the seed is General A1809, and if you want to, you can leave it blank. It will give you a random seed. You can take bonus chest on, but it will alter a little bit of the experience. So I'm just going to take it off. Now after you're done, you can just go down here and create the new world. After the loading screen is done, you will spawn in your first Minecraft world. So welcome to Minecraft. Yay! And have fun playing. So now, what's the first thing you want to do when you spawn in a world? You might want to look around so you understand your surroundings. And after that, first thing you are going to do is to break a log. And to do this, you can't repeatedly click left click mouse here. You might want to hear. Yeah, I repeatedly click on that, but nothing happens. So what you want to do is that you want to hold down left click on your mouse, so it will break, and you get your log. You get your acacia log. You might want to, I don't know, take 1, 2, or maybe 4 or 5 logs to start it off. And after you are done collecting at least 4 or 5 logs, you want to press E to access your inventory, or whatever key you bind to access the inventory. And then you want to press the logs there in the crafting area, and you see there it will produce 4 acacia planks, 4 planks, and you can just press shift and click on this to move it instantly to your hotbar. And from this, you want to create a crafting table like that. This crafting table is very useful. It will help you a lot in the progression of the game, and you can create this repeatedly, and it's pretty cheap, so you don't need to worry about losing it. And after that, you want to create some sticks, and then you put down the crafting table. How to put it is you just need to press right click on your mouse and it will put it, and to access it you click the right click button on the mouse again. And after this, you want to create a wooden pickaxe like that. And to be honest with you, you don't use this very much. You see there's a little bit of rocks there. You want to go over there, and then you take probably 3 or 6. Yeah, take 6. Or 7, whatever. And you come back here, and then you make a stone pickaxe. And I will also make a stone axe. So yeah, you don't need that. You only need a wooden pickaxe for that reason only. Now after that, after you finish making a stone pickaxe and a stone axe, you want to settle down on where you want to make a base. As you can see there on the bottom right, near your hotbar, there is a hunger level, and if you get low enough, you won't be able to sprint. So you might want to keep your eye on that. I'm going to eat my suspicious too now, which give me jump boost. That is pretty good. And now let's go on an adventure where we look for a good place to settle down. Now while on your way, if you come across ships, you might want to kill it. Why is that? Because you are going to need 3 wolves to make a bed, so you can sleep through the night and not worry about fighting mobs. Other than that, you might also want to kill the cows or whatever animals you come across just for the food until you find a place that you like to settle down. Now we are going to make a bed, and this is how you make it. By the way, if you don't know the recipe, you can always click on the book icon here. It will give you the recipe for many things that you need. And right now you can see that it is nighttime, and if we don't sleep, bad mobs will spawn. So let's sleep. And by sleeping, you also reset your respawn point. But if you break the bed, you will reset it again to your original spawn point. So if you want to set a spawn point, you need to click on a bed with right click, and if you destroy the bed, it will reset your respawn point to the original. So you might want to keep that in mind. Okay, after looking around for a bit, I actually found this place, which I think is gorgeous, and I want to settle myself in here. So let's start by placing down our beds, setting up our spawn, placing down that, and then we are going to make 2 sets of chests. This will help you to store the things that you have, like that, so you can clear out your inventory. Nice. Yeah, just like that. Okay. Okay, you might notice that I took some sugar canes earlier, and then you might be asking, what is it really important? It actually is pretty handy. Maybe not in the early games, but if you do find a sugar cane, you might want to take him. And then trust me, it will be very useful in later games, maybe mid or maybe starting mid games. It will be very useful to make books and stuff. And so I saw a coal there, so we are going to take this coal. Coal is a very essential part in Minecraft because it is one of the things that can let you make torches and cook stuff in the furnace, which I will teach you how just in a moment. After getting enough coals, I guess you can make a furnace there to cook your food. So let's place it right here, and we can cook our food right there. Now, after 1.18 was released, it is significantly harder to get coal in the world. Pre 1.18, it was considerably easier to get coals because it was everywhere. Now, after the ore generation is changed, it got harder. It got significantly harder to find coal. If you are having a hard time to find coals, you can substitute it with a thing called charcoal, which is made by smelting down logs. Now, charcoal will be used to burn things. It basically works like coal. You can burn things or make torches to light up the area. Alright, now after you found a place to settle down, you want to light up the surrounding area. You don't need to go far for now, but you want to light up a surrounding area, because if an area has the light level of 0, it will spawn mobs. It will allow for mobs to spawn. So you want to keep the light level around you to be more than 0. If it's still like level 1, you are very safe. After 1.18, they changed the way mob spawning behaves, so it only happens when light level hits 0. Before 1.18 or 1.17, I forgot. I think it was before 1.18. You need to keep the light level above 7. It was really hard to keep track of, and you just need to spam torch everywhere, and it still might spawn a lot of mobs. Okay, after you light up the area, you want to start farming. To start farming, you need to make a farm blocks. Yeah, I think the name is farm blocks, which only be possible if you are doing this close to water, about here. Now you want to take your hoe, and then you want to right click on the grass or the dirt to make that. Actually, I want to check what is this called. So yeah, it is called a farmland. You want to make that, and then you want to make that too. And after that, grab your seed, and then you right click on that. Okay, you can also use potato or carrots to grow. We have one. Bam and bam. We got wheat, potato, and a carrot. Now, if you see the farmland turns into a darker state, it means that the block is watered. It means that the block is connected to water. Now, you don't necessarily need to put it right next to the water, because the way it behaves in Minecraft, one source block of water will water as far as 4 blocks from the source. Let me demonstrate something. Let's say I'm putting my water source here, and then you can count 1, 2, 3, 4. You can start the farmland here, and it will water there. Alright, as you can see, it gets dark. It means that it is connected to this water. If you don't believe me, just try it. That is how it works here. And then you can go there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you connect all the edge. Fill up here. Now all of this area will be filled with water. You can see here it's dark. It means that it's connected with that. Yeah, it's just how water works in Minecraft. Now you can just plant away. Now the next thing to remember is that you don't want to trample your crops. So be careful when you are walking around your crops. You don't want to jump on it like that, because it will turn the farmland into a dirt block, and it will also trample your block like that. Even when the crop is almost ready, if you trample it like that, boom, it's undone everything you have worked for. So remember to not jump around to never jump around your farm. Now after we understand the farming process, after you already determine where you want to farm, after you make a farm, you want to start making a mine. Alright, now it is possible to get lost in Minecraft. It is so easy to get lost in Minecraft. So you want to note down where do you exactly put your base. So you can press F3, it will open up the debug menu, and you can see an X, Y, and Z coordinate there. What matters is the X and Z coordinates, because Y coordinates is basically your height in the world. So to note down the position of your base, you want to keep track of the X and Z coordinate. In this case, I'm at 464 and minus 464, sorry, and 103 there. Now if I ever get lost again, I can just open up the debug area and look back and walk back to my base. And after you're done with that, you want to designate a mining area. I usually do it not so far from my starting base, because I'm going to move out anyway, so I don't really make it so far, so I can get back faster to my starter base. Now trust me, you want to make this 4 blocks taller than you, because you also will want to make a staircase going down on your mine shaft or going up to your base. Now what is a mine for? That is going to be the next episode from this. Next episode we are going to mine. Yeah, we are going to start exploring the mines. I'm going to tell you a bit about the mine, right? In this episode we are just going to make a starter house, a starter base, so you can start really well. Okay, I forgot to tell you, but how do you actually get seeds? You see a lot of grass here, right? If you punch it, there is a chance that it will give you a seed. If you get lucky, you can get the seed right away. If you don't, you need to punch a lot of grass. See, there's a seed right there, and you get wheat seeds. That is how you get 1 wheat seed. Now, after we have designated a base, we have made a farmland, and we have kind of decided where to mine. What you want to do is you want to make a sustainable life, and how to do that is we need to lure animals like sheep, and we want to make a pen. We call it a pen. Yeah, you want to make a sheep pen, sheep or cow pen, whatever you want. Sheep will give you mutton and wool, while the cows will give you a beef, and if you cooked it, it will become a steak, and it will give you leather, and leather is useful to make books, which will be useful for enchantment that you will get at least midway through the gameplay. Now to make a pan, you want to prepare quite number of sticks. You don't need a lot, you don't need too many. You can just search for fence. See, an oak fence. We will use an oak fence, and then we go that. And now I'm going to just do this, make a little square, make a little area for them. Now this little area will become a sheep pen. Don't forget you want to make a way for you to get in and out. So I'm going to make a fence gate. I usually use wool, but right now I don't have a shear. And I have a finite number of sheep, so I will do that later. And sorry, not wool, I usually use carpets. You want to light up a little bit, actually, like that or like that. Now let's check on our crops, because you need crops to lure the animal in. You need crops, you need wheat to lure the both the sheep and the cows into your pan. We got 2 wheats that is already ready to harvest. 1 and 2. And now we are going to lure the sheep in. See, if you are holding a wheat, the sheep will come to you. If you don't, he just doesn't care. See, they are coming to you. You only need 2 basically. If you're diligent, you may get more than 2, but if you're lazy like me, you only need 2 to actually start your breeding session. Come on. Now after this, you want to breed them up, and how to breed them is you feed them wheat, and you just right click on them. You see the heart flying around. Now after that, they make a little baby sheeps. Now you go out, and don't forget to close the pan. Never forget to close the pan, and don't forget to break the blocks that you used to get them in, just to be safe. And yes, you can use this, but again, I don't usually use this method. I usually just use the carpet so I can jump in and out. And after that, I just break the blocks just like that. Okay, now what do you do after this is done? You want to make a base. Yes, you want to start making a base. Whatever it is, you can make a tent, you can make a house, you can make whatever you want. But after you are a little bit settled, you want to make a little starter base, at least a little home. We are going to need a little bit of resources, so I'm going to chop. Oh yeah, don't forget that your tools and your armor actually have durability, so you want to keep that in mind. Okay, now I will start making a little. Okay, now my little tent is done. I know it's nothing fancy, but for a starter base, I recommend not doing anything fancy, unless of course you are like the hermits from the Hermitcraft. They are always doing something crazy for their starter base. Anyway, yeah, so that are some of the things that you need to do when you are just starting out your Minecraft world. And I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I hope this video will help you a lot in your first Minecraft world. And I hope that this video can answer some of your questions about how to start in Minecraft, how to settle down and do some of the things that can probably be confusing for beginners. And I will make this some kind of a series, I guess, called General Tutorial, where I will guide you little by little to the end of the game, which is beating the Ender Dragon. And with all of that being said, I think that is enough for today. I will see you guys in the next installation of General Tutorial. And goodbye. Oh, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Bye. Thank you.